Hey guys, here's my first actual video, but jumping straight into, I've already buggered this up. In this clip was actually meant to have me in-game chatting about what I'm doing and why I'm doing that. But sadly I'm an idiot who forgot to unmute his mic, so instead we have Future Major doing a voiceover. Now, today's video is honestly just a little video essay, I guess, on me telling you how it's great to run Ghost, but Restock is honestly better if you want to go for those higher kill games. Now, on this playthrough, it honestly wasn't one of the greatest military jobs I've had, just because it was so quiet, so it doesn't really lead to a high kill game, but it shows the power of what infinite stuns can do. As I'm sure you're all aware, when you're stunned, there's honestly nothing that you can do to counter it. It's just die, or hopefully they're not brave enough to push upon it. Personally, I do think stuns need a bit of nerf, not so much to what they do to you. I do like the effect that's been around forever. But the duration of it is just insane in Warzone. It does feel like it's like 10 seconds of being stunned. I've actually never timed it myself to know how long it is, but it is too long.
Bounty target identified.
So I'm just going to jump into the gameplay. As you may be seeing here, as in the background, I will be doing a lot of cuts to the video. You will see just me jumping from action to action, as it was just an extremely slow game. And there was minutes of the game where everyone was ghosted and I just could not find anyone. 'Tis the life of solos, I guess. With that though, let's just carry on.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
You may have noticed I did put up a recon drone a couple of moments ago, and I saw there was only one person in military base. I honestly, with there only being one person, there's no chance he's going to go off and kill himself. So I just bothered myself, and when he got a loadout, take the time. I think even here I actually rotate and get a UAV first, just because I can. It's one of the things I like to encourage quite a lot with yous. If you don't need to rush a fight, don't. You got this situation where you get like if you're in a hot enough area and there's lots of people around you, you're like, oh, I'll kill him, run to the next one. Then a bit more speed of an essence. But there's nothing wrong with just sitting back, taking your time, and slowly pushing in. This is just a prime example of how I just got to take my time here. One dude here, he's done nothing, which is, a solo player MO. Take their sweet time, so you can do it too. Just be a little bit more aggressive than them. Just peek for the window here, really nothing. Just give thought process here. Throw a couple of stuns in, I'm going to go at Restock. I can use everything I want in my material here. Grenade on the right, push in, pop him off. Miss a lot of my shots, because honestly today, and it's not really showing as much in the clip. I was getting a lot of frame rate drop when I zoomed in with my gun. It should be pretty noticeable as throughout the match, as you just see me looking through people. Here's the first cut of the game, pretty much. As you can see, I'm just pushing a king. In solos especially, I don't really respect people who pick up the king. They're generally the worst players, and you can just toy with them. As you saw, I just kind of gave up halfway through shooting him.
Entering the AO.
Now with this next push, I honestly thought that I didn't even see him on the roof there, which apparently he was just lying down. Even watching back, I didn't see him. I thought you might be able to jump up here. Shamefully I couldn't, but he ended up jumping down from the high ground and turned into a relatively easy kill. Which is grateful, because I don't really like pushing fire station because they sit up in the tower. You may notice that I am rocking an RPG on my back, so it does make things way easier. This is what the cuts are going to be like, and do let me know if they're a bit too quick or anything like that. I'm not too sure how much of the in-between time you guys want to see, if it's just strictly about the fights. Here's another fight we're going into. Now, pushing these buildings are really easy. There's, the easiest way to get these players, and they always fall for them, is just, they're always going to be on the second floor. Rarely see them on the bottom. Just take your time. Stun, grenade. You don't even need a stunning grenade. You probably wouldn't see them coming up anyway. They always watch the stair. All you gotta do is just jump into that little trick you saw there, and you win most of the time. We're going to jump down to another fight just down this hill now. Now, actually, this guy was downstairs, so I don't know what I'm on about. I also don't know why I jumped on this lane. It feels pretty stupid. But I see him in the door. Well, I've got my stun back. Might as well use it. Stun him. He shuts the door. No luck. Jump in, kill him. Pretty much, this is not even a great testament to skill or gameplay with it. This is just me showing off the fact that I've got infinite stuns, so I'm going to use it constantly to punish the enemy. Now this one, actually this one's a great example of a stunned player pushing. So I'm hunting him, he's hunting me, as I find out in a second. And it's just an excellent example of why a stun push always helps. I know you're all aware of that. You know, it's not like you've never been stunned or never used stuns, but really just got to say how good it is with Restock. The guy behind me saw the radar, he's just up in the air, so not a big threat. I'm considering doing some eye tracker stuff as well, just so you can see the things I look at, because you don't really just stare at the first fight you're in right now. You always got to think about the next one, hence why I wasn't too concerned with the red dot. I knew it had the arrow above it, no concern. Here I get into a bit of a situation just because I realise that I have an RPG instead of an assault rifle. Go for the shot, hits the wall because they're unreliable, and I decided I want to take it. I saw this guy on the map, want to go for him instead. Realised I have an RPG, might as well make the best of it, especially because he's dumb enough to drive towards me. Kill him, easy as that. I end up picking up this guy's Farah, so I'm not too sure about the build of it. It looks pretty standard. He's got the horrible combat scout perk, so I tried to wait it out before I move positions, just because they get, I think, 4 seconds or something of seeing you, and looking for him. Now I've got a UAV up, so I work out he's running right. So I put one up, and there he is, trialing out with Farah. Not particularly good with it, to be honest. I haven't used it in quite a while, but he ends up just riding away for a bit. I end up driving all the way in front of him. He saw a cut because I stopped and got a UAV and such, and it ended up just taking 30 seconds for me to catch up on him. And then we just go up here, use my car to peek over the wall. Can't see him anyway. You'll see the biggest weakness of my gameplay here is my eyesight's now garbage, so I struggle to see targets doing head glitches and such. You often see me looking down the scopes just to try to spot people these days. This guy ends up turning out to be a fairly easy kill though, just using that mounted on a wall. When I start shooting at him, didn't even duck, no plates. Pretty easy kill.
I'll drive.
And this is one of the problem solos is, you know, we're only aimed at zone 2 and we're down to 32 people. Absolutely no one left. Which it's just something you have to get used to. They're the lower, you know, it's not like the early games where you could have, you know, 60 people still left right now. You just got to accept it. I saw people on the map here, and I assumed I was going to get a fight in here. No one in here, but I see this guy walking through the fence right here, and easy kill. Now, I don't know if he was someone trying to third party and these two guys inside ended up killing themselves off, but it doesn't hurt to check anyway. I think the RPG dude took them both out, which is a bit of a shame. Now I want to go for bounty, and pretty much my goal, and you know, I know he's wanting to get into the mindset of how you know, someone plays, you know, to get high kill games. It's really just UAV bounty, UAV bounty. You don't want to be hunting down anyone who goes to play or high skill. It's all about just tracking down the lowest caliber player and getting them down. Now, as I was climbing the ladder, I heard footsteps underneath me, so there's someone just there. Yet again, start off a wall, go in the other way. Gig. There he is. He's not turning or anything, he can't do nothing. He's stunned. Stunned forever. Always take a dead silence. The sooner they remove the better. Now, this guy I thought was going to lean on the roof and stay up there, because they usually do. So, play for the high ground first, clear it out. Once I heard him underneath, jump on down, throw another stun, because I've got plenty, and, well, toy for a little bit. Poor guy had a shotgun and was facing the other way. The fact that he's facing the other way means he could never turn to shoot me. As for here, and one of the issues I had with this game with this quarry match is I struggled to see anyone here. So when you're on this side of the map, I generally recommend actually running a sniper, because it does lead to, you know, just spotting someone over a rock and you're going to have to line that one-shot kill. Nothing special about this kill. I'm just pushing him. He shot at me. He saw me jump down, so he's going to try push up, around. I thought he was going to push, but turns out he legged it. And I went hunting for him. As when I shut up there, you might have heard, you actually hear him climbing the ladder. And it's really why you don't reposition using a ladder in this game. It's just going to cause you to get dead. It's one of the more audible things you can do in the game.
Anyone need this?
As you can see, I'm just constantly looking for more and more bounties to try. Just get more kills. It's a 13 kill game, 11 people left. At least try for a 20 kill game here and try to get something, but for the most part not. And after that one parachute dude, I think I spent an entire zone not finding anyone till this muppet here starts shooting me with a rocket launcher, and he bothers me for a bit. Now the downside is I get a little bit cocky here, and I just get distracted by him. There was someone sneaking up on the left of me I didn't even notice. So when I start shooting at this guy, they light me up. Thankfully, I do have self-revive. To be honest, I'm now looking at it, I didn't even see that someone got in. That's a lie, actually. I did know they were in the car. I don't know why they didn't push up in the car. I suspect they went to fight the other person before they went up, because he might have shot a rocket at them or something along the lines of that, but I don't hear it explode or anything. So, now I got downed. I suspect I'm going to get pushed, trying to find them. Probably a bit too aggressive of my push here, to be honest, but I was pretty keen on finding and trying to get some kills. Here we go again with the stuns. Throw turn, just make sure. Jump out. This play was pretty good. I don't know if they just turned to face that way already and they were lying down and I just jumped into their line of sight. Either way, they did a good effort to try to kill me. So we're at the very arse end of the match already. And it doesn't hurt to go into the gas. If you've got one chance to store, do get it if you've got a lot of money to spend. This side of the map and this time of the game, of course everyone's ghosted. But you're praying for that one guy that isn't so you can get a nice easy kill. Now, I hate this side of the map. It is nothing but bushes that I can't see through. Once the gas gets involved, nothing I can do to maneuver. And because of my worsening eyesight, this side of the map, you just see me looking down my scope, just trying to scan the entire horizon. But still trying to be an aggressive player, so rotating around. Now, thankfully, this guy over the left starts shooting someone else, because I would never have seen him. Possibly, he did stand out by not being in the bush or anything there. Still though, he could have caught me out just like he caught that poor fella out. Another reason I don't like this area is I don't know what I can climb and what I can't climb. It's hard to tell with the COD engine. You know, some things look climbable, some things look just jumpable over, but you end up getting screwed by them. A durable gas mask is amazing for end zone. That must have been the guy I was shooting at. Nice easy kill for me, and it's a 1v1. Now I heard him shoot over to what I thought was just upright, so I go pretty aggressive looking for him. I want to use my stuns, prove my point, but I end up just not seeing him at all. And looking through this right now, still don't think I saw him. Now, thankfully I went and brought a self-revive, otherwise this would have been game over. And thankfully he doesn't seem too aggressive. I don't hear no grenades or stuns being thrown at me. Maybe he's out of it, maybe he just got his loadout when he landed. Either way though, crawl into this bush, self-revive, and just get out of there. I wouldn't recommend just running with a precision strike in your hands like I did, but I honestly suspected, because he didn't push me, for him to be a pretty average player. Precision, I was hoping to tempt him to jump down. Yet again, I'm coming around here to try to find places to climb. It's not quite Skyrim, so can't just leg it out. So I end up holding this horrible little flank here. I end up being right. The player was pretty average. I end up seeing him just off the left of my screen here. Any moment now. Any moment. Alright, takes a bit of time to show up, but he just dropped down and then just waiting on the hill. Like, too easy work there. Honestly, seriously not accurate with Farah. So, if it had been a fair fight or a decent player, I would have lost. And, honestly, just a relatively easy Warzone victory. And with that, honestly, that's pretty much wraps up today's, I guess, episode. Now, honestly, feedback is extremely vital at this stage. So, if you have opinions on that, on, you know, what you want to see, things I covered that you liked, things that you didn't cover, you know, comment here, message me, let me know anything. Your feedback pretty much is going to shape these videos and on the kind of content I want to bring out. Now, on that note, I've also seen a content in regards to, and one of my clients recommended it, is spectating, like killing myself off in game and spectating other players and critiquing on what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong. Does that hold any interest to you guys? If so, same as what I just said, comment and let me know, and I will try to put one of those together relatively quick, because they seem easier, and it will give me a perspective of multi-level caliber of players as well. But yeah, honestly, hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in a few more videos. Cheers.